Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evenings with us.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3, and it's Thompson in at the point. Now here's Washington. Pass to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. Outside for Green. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Lively. To the inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And it's Houston's ball coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now here's Doncic, coming off a 28-point game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Up top, Brooks. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Here's Thompson. It's blocked.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Here's Şengün. Washington against Smith. Doncic outside. Thompson with a steal. By himself. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Marshall. 11 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Washington passes to Doncic. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And Brooks has no problem wearing the black hat. He takes pride in being the villain. He's an old-school player in that regard, very much so.
That one's off. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And the second free throw is good. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Pass to Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Outside, Green. Houston with another miss.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Washington passes to Doncic. Back to Washington. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. The Rockets again can't hit. And here's Washington. No points so far. Washington, a screen on Green. Here's Doncic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Thompson against Doncic. Green with a screen on Doncic. Here's Thompson. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
That three's off the mark. The Rockets trail. Şengün passes to Green. Şengün, a screen on Irving. And here's Green from the arc. Counted from distance. Green's got 6 points.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. Green finds Thompson. Brooks a screen on Doncic. That's good by Thompson. 6 points for him.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Doncic against Thompson. Doncic outside. Here's Marshall. Yet to see a basket. Fires the three. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smith. There's the triple. Another three from Houston.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Irving. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Doncic, no good. The Rockets lead by 7. Thompson outside. Back to Şengün. Pass to Green. Driving in, and it's hammered home by Green.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Exum comes in for Washington. Grimes, he's checked in for Irving. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Doncic. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Thompson. VanVleet against Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Adams a screen. A clear look for Green. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Grimes, the pass to Exum. Now Dinwiddie. Guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Marshall. Dinwiddie, right side. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Free throw good, Dinwiddie. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
The versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Grimes. Hits the trifecta.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Adams. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. The three. It's hauled in by Exum. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Grimes. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Gafford the screen. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Excellent at running the pick and roll. Dinwiddie just taking what he sees as available.
Outside, Green. Van Vliet outside from behind the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. And Houston has possession. Following the score by Dallas. Green, the pass to Eason. Here's Whitmore outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Grimes. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Grimes. Green covering. Blocked! Now here's Eason. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's Gafford. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Just tremendous speed for a big man. He uses it to his advantage to get the easy bucket.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. checked in for Houston. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Daniel Gafford on top.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. Green with the ball. Van Vliet outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Van Vliet misses. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line.
Oh, my
goodness! Whoa! Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. He's rising and helium floating.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Dinwiddie passes to Grimes. Thompson with it, defended by Eason. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Landale with a screen. Here's Green. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And here's Green from the arc. Drills it from deep. Green's got 15 points. Daniel Gafford, he's been the guy making things happen for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And for Dallas, their shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Thompson, the small forward, Washington holding down the floor. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie, and it's Lively in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Dinwiddie, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
That free throw's good from Thompson. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
No good on the second free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Here's Van Vliet with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Washington outside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Doncic against Thompson. Washington passes to Thompson. The floater. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Third in rebounding, and they earned a place in the top 5 for fast break points. This squad really knew how to make the most of the open court and punish their opponents in transition.
And as you said, a great year for them on the glass. They battled down low. That free throw is good from Thompson. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Landale. Thompson with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Saturday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Alperen Şengün's checked in for Houston. Thompson scanning the floor. To the middle. The kick out to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Irving. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Şengün finds Thompson. Second chance shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Thompson outside. There's the three. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 5 points.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Thompson outside. Pass to Whitmore. Fires from deep. And it's Irving with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 3. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Lets a floater go. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got his second basket.
Impressive offensive versatility for big.
Timeout.
He can show you a variety of looks.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
You see yourself on the screen, you show us your best moves. Let's go! All right, let's see those dance moves. Ooh, you might need some dance lessons. Get down with your bad self.
Rockets making a change here. Brooks is checked in. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Houston, 4th.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
Lively passes to Washington. Shot clock at 6.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside. Just making the defense foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2, P.J. Washington.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
To the inside. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Whitmore. Excellent D there from Lively. Mavericks trail by 4. Marshall inside. Working on Şengün. Marshall can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Hammers the lob through.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Washington passes to Irving. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Lively against Şengün. Pass to Whitmore. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Washington. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston leading by 4. Now here's Van Vliet. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. The teardrop. Thompson finishes in transition. Good execution.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big play is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Pass to Whitmore. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Whitmore's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Lively. Washington finds Gafford. Now Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Back to Whitmore. Out to Thompson. Goes up on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Washington passes to Marshall. They swipe it. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Back to Thompson. Lets it fly. And he hits the jump shot. Give him 8 points now. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Brooks outside. Back to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Mavericks trail by 9. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Pass to Marshall. And here's Irving. Shot clock at 5. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Thompson with the steal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter, and guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Clay qualifies as a jump shooter.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That free throw, no good.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
So he can't get either to fall.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Thompson. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Grimes, the pass to Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Gafford.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside, Green. Doesn't go that time. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Grimes. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Thompson. Dinwiddie, no good. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Whitmore. Adams inside. He's guarded by Exum. And it's Green missing.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Exum. 5 on the clock. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists now in the game. The Rockets lead by 4. Thompson outside. Adams with a screen on Dinwiddie. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Mavs on the run. He goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, dangerous on the fast break. Spencer Dinwiddie, so fast and gets up and down quickly.
Green, the pass to Adams. Here's Thompson. 3-pointer. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Dinwiddie against Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss. And the Rockets shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Whitmore outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Gafford with a screen on Thompson. Here's Dinwiddie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Dinwiddie's so good at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him. You just can't be careless defensively when you're guarding Dinwiddie.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Free throw good, Dinwiddie.
And every season, Dinwiddie just seems to get better, wanting to take on more and more responsibility. You have to appreciate his work ethic.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Whitmore. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And Houston has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
And taking a look at their transition offense, they finished in the top 10 in the league in fast breaks, showing just how hungry they were to get out and run and try to beat teams quickly.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Dinwiddie. Inside. Here's Gafford. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line. Unless you're in the and one situation, too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Gafford. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Landale. Outside Easton. Thompson passes to Smith. Here's Landale. He's guarded by Gafford. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
There's the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And another miss by Houston. Knicks have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
From deep, here's Doncic. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Houston. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
We get to see the haves and the have-nots on this list.
A few of have-nots have really disappointed. Shaq, have I ever disappointed you? Never on the court, Kenny, but as a broadcaster, still not sure about you. You'll come around.
Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups. So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Amen Thompson.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The Mavericks trailing. So on the floor for Houston. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Şengün in at the center position. Marshall passes to Irving. Washington, a screen on Brooks. Clock at 6. Count it. Irving's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Brooks, the pass to Smith. On the wing, Green. Şengün in the post. Lively's there. That one drops for him. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Inside the paint, Şengün is a force to be reckoned with.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Smith no good. Dallas shooting is around 55% so far. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Green running the floor.
Be careless around Şengün at your own peril. He'll pick your pocket if you're not careful.
Brooks against Irving. Five to shoot with the 10-footer. That one rolls around and rims out. The Rockets lead by 4. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Puts it up. And there's Green on the assist by Smith. Green's got 21.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Doncic against Thompson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
Defensive foul. Alperen Şengün. That's his first personal. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. Shooting 1.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability. Savvy play that time on the part of Washington, got his man in an awkward position, and then drew the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Thompson. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Third is Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can tell that Doncic is comfortable with this role. I mean, that role is to score and score often. He has no problems with that.
Şengün. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. That one misses.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From the left block. And scoring with a play inside is Smith. Smith's got 8.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Marshall passes to Washington. No good on the triple. Houston leading by 5. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. That shot off. Excellent D there from Lively. Here's Marshall, guarded by Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Marshall with the bucket. Give him 8.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Now Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. Here's Şengün. And there's a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Washington. Here's Marshall. Green covering. Now Irving. 6 on the shot clock. The score now all even.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary.
Brooks outside. Pass to Green. Green in the lane.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Washington a screen. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Van Vliet. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And the shot goes. Washington's got 5 now.
Clever dribble move by Washington. Threw off the defender there.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Gafford. He's checked in for Washington. Grimes comes in for Marshall. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in for Brooks. Doncic against Van Vliet. Smith outside. Pass to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Grimes pulls it down. Up top, Dinwiddie. Lively with a screen on Green. For 3, Dinwiddie. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Van Vliet. And here is Green. Van Vliet with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Green. Houston with another miss. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And the dunk by Gafford.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Over Dinwiddie. The Rockets with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Lively. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Landale's checked in. Long range from the inbound. Gets the 3 to fall. Grimes has got his second basket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Landale, the pass to Adams. Pass to Van Vliet. To in the cold spell. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lively against Eason. Lively inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 6. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Deflected!
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets, trailing by 8. Here's Landale, covered by Lively. Adams against Gafford. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Green's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Lively with a screen on Van Vliet. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Shots blocked. Back comes Houston in transition. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But if you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, VA, is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Pass to Grimes. Puts up a 3. Adams grabs the miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Eason, pass to Green. Landale with a screen for the tie. And it's Green missing.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. Did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Pass to Lively. Here's Grimes. With the 7-footer. Gafford with the bucket.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Rockets trail by 5. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Thompson outside. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Oh, there's the alley. He got a piece of it. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Right through the D for the layup.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Exum attacking, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he makes both from the line.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Doncic outside. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got P.J. Washington. Dante Exum is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Pass to Grimes. Exum outside. Here's Marshall, covered by Smith. Clock at 6. Washington, a screen on Smith. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by Houston. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To tie it up. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game. With the teardrop, the Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Najee Marshall, taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. A different look for Dallas. Lively comes in for Exum, and Irving is subbed in for Grimes. He hits the second from the line.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Brooks finds Green to the inside. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Another one from Thompson. They just can't match his athleticism.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Thompson. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a one-point game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Şengün. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Lively. Now here's Doncic. Back to Lively. Deflects the pass. Şengün with a steal. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Physical play finds Dillon Brooks, but he also looks for it. He gives it and takes it.
Now, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And he makes the first.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Adams checked in for the Rockets. And Brooks drops them both.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Pass to Lively. Down low. Here's Irving. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And here's Smith. The 3 is up. On target from range. And the Rockets lead by 4.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Brooks against Irving. Good work defensively by Brooks. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Smith finds Adams. Green for 3. Offensive board. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
And this kind of cunning is what Smith needs in the league. Putting the defender off balance with a pump fake.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
Good on the second one. And the 3rd pick in 2022. Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
Pass to Thompson. Brooks from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Dylan Brooks comes right back with his own 3. Boy, I love his competitiveness.
Thompson with a steal. Green with the ball. Now Doncic defending.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys.
Doncic unfazed by the defense.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Back to Green. An easy 2 on the layup. Green's got 29 points.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Doncic against Thompson. From 8 feet. Ooh, Doncic shakes off the pressure.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Adams, the pass to Smith. Thompson against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Washington outside. Doncic with it, guarded by Smith. Doncic against Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
And he can't get the first one.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
He hits the second from the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Houston leading by 4. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Thompson against Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift, that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
And he sinks the second.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Brooks outside. Picked by Smith. Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Washington. Now here's Irving. Green covering. Irving against Green. Here's Doncic. Clock at 4. Here's Marshall. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Thompson. And he makes it on the layup. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Irving against Brooks. Irving, no good. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thompson against Irving. Doncic with it. It's hauled in by Houston. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Smith. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Marshall. Back to Washington. Here's Marshall. This one for 3. It's kept alive. Goes back up. And the bucket is lively finishes.
Luka's peripheral vision off the chart. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Checked in for Irving. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Landale's checked in for Adams. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Green, the pass to Smith. Now Thompson. Landale with a screen to the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. On defense, the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gafford the screen. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Exum's checked in for the Mavericks.
That was your junior D-Town crew. Let me hear you.
Doncic against Thompson. Pass to Green. From behind the arc. Thompson shot is off. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Exum shot is off. Houston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Here's Landale. He's guarded by Exum. And Landale gets it to go.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic outside. A minute 37 left in the 4th quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Houston leading by 4. Outside, Green. Ooh, look at Green taking it to him.
Wow, Green looks almost unstoppable out there, crashing through the defense and getting into his shot.
Doncic against Thompson. Gafford with a screen on Green. Fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Green. Oh, Green with a strong take.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Pass to Gafford. It's hauled in by Landale. Now Green. And now they decide to foul intentionally. 43 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
From the wing. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment delivering.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
To even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Doncic passes to Marshall, and it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
You see yourself on the screen, you show us your best move. Let's go!
There's 10 seconds left in the game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Doncic. Pass to Washington to tie it up. Can't knock in the 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. On the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And so the Rockets take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Amen Thompson.